field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. When he hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something with that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Makes a good grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Almost set up for the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. To punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's a solid game. Moves the ball to 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he It's out of bounds after a really nice gain there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Duke. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offense.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but hey, they set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back at the 32-yard line.
That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Can be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today.
The Vols will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Makes a quick catch. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment defense. So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Off the back to yellow, the quarterback. Right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the crossing path. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The shotgun running play call. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quarterback keeper. Jukes to get free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Dogs, to put them on top now. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here and see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Willis. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up the first down.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Finds his man. It's Duke. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Looks like LSU has the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Gives it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Oh, what a move. It's a strong stiff arm. Brought down and broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession they went for it on fourth down, but got stung. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. But he's got some space here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grinding away on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he boots it high into the air. Coverage seeker brings down the returner. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Back to throw again. Brown down the middle. It's Duke. And Swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the...
Here he goes. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Gonna run it. It's Willis. They can't stop him. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. It's QB sneak, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Critical PAT up and good, and they're in front now in the final seconds. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.